hii game lichoma njeri, game lipaka na panya hapa na pale.
Men are egoistic. Men also like they just feel the worth of being strong and
The last thing is describe the relationships of today in one word. Relationships, yeah, my youth today in one word. Doomed. Hi,
Hello,
naitwa Cody.
naitwa Nyoroza.
Nyoroza. Oh, that's a nice name. How about you?
Gatonga.
Katonga.
Yeah.
Interesting. So I have questions for you guys. I'll ask you and give me your views on it. Question number 1. In relationships of today, whom do you think cheat more, men or women?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
Why?
Hii game lichoma njeri, game lipaka na panya hapa na pale.
Okay.
Ushikuwa hapo shikamana.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? In relationships of nowadays, whom do you think cheat more, men or women?
For me, I think cheating it's a personal choice. So we want it.
Okay.
Yeah. Everyone cheats.
Oh, that's interesting. Question number 2. Do you think women care about what men want in relationships of today?
Yes, they do, but just the chosen few.
The chosen few.
The chosen few. Sio wote.
Okay,
Yes.
that's nice. What about you? Do you think ladies really care about what men want or boys want in relationships of today?
It all depends with who you want or who wants you. Yeah. Ukipatana maumau utati.
Okay. Wow, that's interesting. So, question number 3. Suppose your girlfriend cheats. What's the first thing that you'll do?
Kucheza chini kwanza.
Huh?
Nacheza chini.
Yeah.
Unajua ukipewa A game na unapeana A+. It's an eye for an eye society. Man
Tit
eat
for
man.
tat. Okay.
Akinishika sasa ndio ninatoa pages. Tunasoma. Oh, by the way, ukurasa number 27. Niko na full scope.
You're so funny. Oh my goodness. What about you? The question is, suppose you find your girlfriend, she's cheating on you. What's the first thing that you'll do?
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Yes.
If you're to,
Hapo hata hakuna kitu cha kuongea.
you not want to find out what's the reason.
Bora nisikupate. Wewe fanya mambo yako, bora nisikupate. Nikikupata mimi sitafanya hizi vitu tunaonanga kwa YouTube ama hizo ujinga zote. We don't have anything to talk about. Panga virago vyako.
Say goodbye.
Turus.
Okay.
Kanyanga kubwa kubwa.
Okay, nice. So the second last question is, do you support that everyone who cheats should be damned?
Yes, usipate nini gonorrhea juu ya vitu ndogo ndogo, mambo madogo tu. Wachana nayo. Wachana nayo. Actually hata usipate ukedi juu ya kutry kuprove mse, hiyo ingine ilikuwa joke. Usipate ukedi juu ya kuprove ni bazenga.
Oh,
Wachana nayo. Akikucheat, wewe songa.
nice. So now
Loyalty is royalty.
Huh?
Loyalty is royalty.
Wow.
Simple.
That's
Simple.
full contented word. So the last thing is, describe the relationships of nowadays in one word.
Generation Z. That is just it. Being Generation Z is just it.
Reasons?
Ukinikula back, nitakula front. As in, you get. It's fucked up anyway.
Okay.
Very fucked up.
It's fucked up. In one word, it's fucked up. What about you? Describe the relationships of nowadays in one word.
People are impatient. Watu wataki kuvumiliana. Yes. I think and it's something watu wanasahau. Kuna process when it comes to relationship. Sio like smash bang next. Kuna process ya kujuana, friendship, courtship, everything, and then understand the person you're with. Siwezi mambo mingi. Just understand the person, be patient with them, and if you can't, it's ndo kunaenda siku hizi.
Wow, that's so nice. Hi, naitwa Cody.
naitwa Nadine.
Nadine, it's a pleasure. I have questions for you. I'll ask you and then you give me your views on it. Question number 1. In relationships of today, whom do you think cheat more, men or women?
Currently, in relationships of today, men cheat more, literally speaking.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, according to men, they tend to feel, according to me, I think men are egoistic. Men also, like, they just feel the worth of being strong and stuff. So to them, having more girls or dating more girls and playing with them seems more superior. So that's why men cheat more compared to women.
Wow. I think the answer is so supportive. So, do you have any view on that?
I agree with her.
You agree
Men
with her?
cheat more than yes.
Okay. Question number 3. Suppose your boyfriend is cheating. What's the first thing that you'll do?
Just let him be and leave.
Let him be and leave.
Yeah, just leave. You can't force someone to stay with you.
Maybe you'll want to find out what's the reason that made him cheat, or you'll just decide and leave.
No, I can't try to find out the reason. Because, like, if he was genuine,
Yeah.
he would have come and told me that, I don't think this is right and right. I don't get why you should go cheat because you have a reason. It doesn't make sense. So if you cheat, I just let you be. I mean, you're the one who's going to lose. That's my point of view.
Okay. What about you? If you find out that your boyfriend is cheating on you, what's the first thing that you do?
Okay, if I get to find out that my boyfriend is cheating on me, literally, at first I'll want to know why. Okay, why did you cheat on me in the first place? Maybe the problem is me. You never know. Okay, so at first I'll try to find why.
Wow.
Secondly, I'll try to bring you back.
Yeah.
So if you're not coming back and I see you're not worth me, so I just let you go. Literally, if I see the reasons, okay, if reasons why you left in the first place are genuine, I'll consider. But if the reasons why you left is just because stupid reasons, let me call them stupid. Because of stupid reasons, literally, I want Bazaka bringing you back. Man, go find your life. There's always a part of me you'll miss in that other person.
So, question number 2. Do you think women really care about men in relationships of today?
Definitely, I can't say that most women, okay, but let's say if I take a percentage, I can say that 80% of women care about men. That's why uh, in statistics, women get more hurt and whenever, like, they're easily heartbroken because they tend to care more about men who literally don't care. But also some 20% of women don't care literally. So them are there for money and stuff, for worldly things, but 80% of women care about men.
Wow. That's fun. What about you? Do you think women really care about men in relationships of today?
Yes, some care and some don't.
The same what you said. Do you support that everyone who cheats should be damned?
Yes.
Okay. I don't want to ask why. What about you? Do you support everyone who cheats should be damned?
Some have genuine reasons, but 99% of people who cheat should be damned. Only 1% should be considered.
Okay. Wow, nice.
Unreal.
Unreal.
Yes.
Okay. What about you? Describe in one word the relationships of today.
One-sided.
One-sided.
Yeah.
How?
Literally, let me tell you, most of the relationships today, it's one-sided. Like, utapata, maybe the girl loves the man more, or the man doesn't, or the man loves the girl more. So, but still, it's just one-sided. That's all I can say.
Okay. Naitwa Cody.
Mi naitwa Mitch.
Mitch.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
You too.
I have questions for you. I would want you to give me a view on them. Of which question number 1 is, in relationships of today, whom do you think cheat more, men or women?
Well, I think it's not really about gender. It's more about who the person is. You can be a lady, you can be a woman, and you still cheat. You know, it's not really. These things are not really nailed down to one specific gender. Both of them do.
Yeah, and it's not really about it's because they are female, it's because they are male. No, it's just because of how maybe they are, their character, and maybe how they were raised. If somebody saw their parents cheating a lot, they are definitely going to do it. You know? Yeah.
Wow, that's so informed. You're so informed.
Yeah.
Thanks for your.
That's the only one.
No, there's still. Question number 2 says, do you think women nowadays care about men in relationships
Well,
or ladies?
it depends on how you look at it. It's not okay. Again, it's not really tied down to one specific gender. There are some people who will say that men don't care about women in relationships and so on and so on. These things are very complicated and it's really hard to nail down because there are some situations where you find a lady likes a guy and they actually care, and then there are some situations where this lady is actually only going for money. So you can't really specifically say that.
Depends on the
it's like
circumstances.
yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Question number 3. Suppose your girlfriend cheats. What's the first thing you'll do?
Well, see, I think the only reasonable thing is just to leave.
To leave.
Yeah, there's nothing because your trust imeenda. There's no going back from that.
Don't you think you'll want to find out what's the exact reason that made her cheat?
Even if I found out, it won't really help me. You know, the fact is she cheated at the end of the day. It's not really about why she cheated. Yeah, it could be her own reasons. It could be a fault of mine. But either way, the relationship means that it's over. There's no reconciling or anything like that.
Okay.
But I'd obviously want some closure. Why did you do this to me? Yeah.
Okay.
I ask her. If she doesn't want to tell me, then there's nothing I can do.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
So, of which you've actually answered the fourth question, which was like, do you support that everyone who cheats should be damned? And of which you said yes. Sorry.
Well, it depends, huh? There are sometimes these things are very complicated. There's no specific answer to that one.
There's no specific answer.
Yeah,
to that.
because it depends. Maybe sometimes kama tuseme mwanaume amelewa ile mbaya sana, and then a lady took advantage of him or something like that. Now such a situation, it's very complex. Yeah. So sometimes these things happen, yani kibahati mbaya. Sometimes they happen planned. The ones that are really planned and malicious, then those ones should definitely never be forgiven.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. And the last thing is, describe the relationships of today in one word. Relationships, yeah, my youth today in one word.
Doomed. Doomed.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to know why? There's this kind of trend that is going on where young ladies, like the ladies my age, they prefer guys who have money already. They're not really, some of them, not all of them, some. I'm not saying all, I'm saying some. And then you have guys who have watched too many graphic films and they expect girls to do the same things that these actors are doing. Yeah, so it's on both sides, Bana. Yeah, so it's very difficult to even have a relationship right now.
What's your advice to young relationships out there?
Everyone has their own timing. Ukipata wako mzuri vumilia, and muombe Mungu. Cha muhimu ni kuomba Mungu. Yeah. And the reasonable voice is the unreasonable voice.
Oh, that's powerful. What about you? What's your advice or encouragement to young relationships out there?
For encouragement, ukipata mtu wako we mweke, usipo kaa bila, because hizi streets ni kutafu. Gonorrhea ni kwanza ya Nairobi inaitangwa super gonorrhea. Yeah, wachana nayo hiyo, wachana nayo.
Okay.
But ukipata mtu anakusupport, mtu anakuvalidate, mtu anakuinua, that's for keeps.
Wow. Those are powerful words, and thank you for participating. And you who is watching, you know your worth. I believe from the two, you've learned something very meaningful. Shout out. The last thing, what's your advice or encouragement to young relationships out there?
Okay, my encouragement is don't rush. yeah, don't rush into relationships that might not even be worth it in the end.
Wow, that's nice. What about you? What's
Okay.
your encouragement or advice to young couple, young relationships out there?
Okay, to the young relationships and young couples. Okay, I'll go gender wise. To the girls, if you feel like your relationship is becoming toxic, or if you feel like your man is kind of cheating of you, man, please move on. Baby girl, heartbreak is real out there. And if you're heartbroken, extra healing will be a process. So to save your heart from all the agony and all the stress. So young girl out there, young relationships out there, first find out before you rush into anything or something. Find out the kind of person you're dating. If it's toxic, just leave. If it's worth your time, worth your energy, worth everything, worth creating memories, then continue with that relationship. To the men out there, men, learn to be trustworthy. Learn to be trustworthy. Literally, aki heartbreak. Learn to be trustworthy and mwache ku heartbreak watu uko nje. So if you really love your girl genuinely, then you guys can continue the relationship with both of you guys. And if you feel that your relationship is one-sided, I'd rather advise you to pack your things and leave. It's good not to have a relationship, but there being single is so nice. Trust me. Being single is the best thing. It's a gift for you. So yeah, that's all I can say.
Wow, thank you so much. Those were powerful words, both of you contributed, and I hope whoever is watching is going to be so pleased with this. And thank you so much for participating. I really appreciate it. What's your advice to young couple, young relationships out there?
Hey, all I can tell you is try your best, bana. Try your best. Usiforce vitu. If you can see this one is hurting you, talk up, bana. Because if they're doing it once, they'll definitely do it again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much for participating. I really appreciate it. And shout out to you guys.